Gods and Kings.
No, what are they saying? About Exodus, Gods and Kings.
Gods and Kings. Like, it's the worst movie ever. Like, it was terrible. It was terrible. And I'm just like, wow, I didn't know. Like, it got, I don't know, what was it, like the 20s for Rotten Tomatoes? Like, it was really bad. And me and my parents are just like, we should probably go see this just to see how bad it is. And I'm like, that's how they're going to get their money. Wow. Bad publicity is good publicity, and that's like a prime example of that, is this movie.
Well, wasn't it 50 Cent actually tweeted it in Sonic Eclectic, hey, check out our Twitter.
Yes.
And Eclectica, SEV Eclectica. He was like, hey, this is great, you guys need to check it out. And then female had responded to his response and said all this stuff. They were going back and forth, and she was saying it's so historically incorrect and, you know, all this other stuff. So, but I think 50 Cent, because again, he's a producer, he's an entrepreneur, he's friends with some of the actors. Of course he's going to say, hey, see, it is great, you know? But, yeah, the people are talking, and they're tired of historically incorrect biblical films. It's just kind of ridiculous. So.
I mean, I think that's what it's like trying to, like, it's something so well known that if you don't do it perfectly, no one's gonna like it.
Right.
It's like the same problem. I know it's like going to gaming. Like, I've heard a lot of people talking a lot of like trash about the new Assassin's Creed Unity because Napoleon has a British accent. And everyone's like, it's not historically correct, da 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 da, and blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, but let's talk about how beautiful everything else in the game is. Let's talk about how completely accurate the environment and the massive amount of NPCs that are there. Like, there's literally hordes and riots. Like, when you're playing, like, people will like start breaking out into fights while you're running around doing your own mission. There's so many other elements, and I'm like, you guys are hung up on Napoleon having a British accent. If he had a French accent, do you think we could understand him? Like, I'm gonna sit here reading subtitles, and that's gonna take away from my experience. So, you know, like, historical figures, like, it's a lose-lose situation unless you're exactly correct, and no one will be happy with that.
Right.